The next time you're in Imperial Beach, you've got to stop in at Jersey Boys Diner, where East meets West. Jersey Boys Diner has everything from Philly cheesesteaks to chicken fried steaks. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the boys have got you covered. Along with snacks, cookies, and the coldest beer in town, you'll feel right at home whether you're a transplant or a local. Jersey Boys Diner is located at 875 Seacoast Drive, Imperial Beach. We'll see you there.
You know what, Claudia?
Yes.
We will see you there.
Absolutely.
Hey, and that's the Jersey Boys Diner in Imperial Beach. Do you go down to Imperial Beach very often?
I actually live down there.
No way.
I do.
You could have given me a ride.
Absolutely.
Positively, my car blew up.
We could have gone and hung out at the pier for that matter.
I had to. Do you do anything at the farmers market there on Fridays?
My mother goes. I don't.
Okay. My car blew up, so I had to borrow my buddy's truck.
Oh.
Yeah, so these things happen. But there again, not the reason we called, is it?
No, not at all.
You are Claudia. And how are we pronouncing your last name? It's
Ludlow.
Ludlow, because
Yes.
you're blocking the low part, so it was just and
Here I am.
you are the general manager at the Glorietta Bay Inn. How long have you been the manager here? 10 years?
I've been at the property for 10 years,
Okay.
but general manager 3 of those.
What do you do? What's your everyday?
You know, I wish I could tell you what
Every
my
day is
every
different.
day is different. The hotel business, you never know what's going to happen.
Are some days bad days when you go home and you, oh my God, or there are some days where you say, well, hey, you know what? I think we might be coming back from a break. I don't know. Like I say, we just threw this together at the last minute. Yeah. Okay, so are we back? I think we're back.
Okay.
Hey, guess what? We're back. We can edit all this out. So we're talking with Claudia Ludlow, who is the general manager. That was my bad. Thank you. That was my bad. I can't believe how many people you fit in the presidential suite.
Absolutely.
Now, you just remodeled the presidential suite, didn't you?
Yes. Well, actually, it was actually named the penthouse suite, so we just spent about $40,000 redoing the entire room.
And now it's called the presidential, or is it still?
It's always been the penthouse.
Oh, the penthouse.
But originally it was called the solarium.
Okay. You don't mind if we were calling it the presidential suite, do you?
No. If you want to be president up here, you're more than welcome.
There you go. Well, we told people the emperor's suite was taken, so we took the presidential suite.
Absolutely.
This is very nice. You have your own. This would be, what would you call this area? What would you call that area?
The whole outside area, the whole deck, or the inside area?
The inside.
I would call it the living room bedroom because it's all combined. But it's a total about 1,000 square feet in that room.
Okay, bigger than my place.
Yes.
And now the bathtub alone, that's worth the cost of it, the price of admission.
Absolutely, the jacuzzi tub.
Oh, is it jacuzzi tub?
Jacuzzi tub, and then it has a rainforest shower in the room as well.
No way.
Yeah.
How long do we get this room?
Just today.
Now, when you say today, does that go until like midnight today?
No, I'd like you up on 9.
Would that be enough time for me to take that rainforest shower?
With your clothes on.
It wouldn't be the first time. So we are here in Coronado. We could not look at. There's the bridge right there.
It's a fabulous Coronado Bridge.
And it couldn't be any nicer, could it?
No.
Now, what kind of events do you have? Do you have special events throughout the year that people would make mention of?
You know, generally I don't because we're just such a small property. It's more known.
How many rooms?
I have 100 rooms in total.
That's
and
pretty big.
We do, but it's just because it was an original house of John Spreckles, who once owned the Hotel Del Coronado, which we're right across the street from.
Right. We don't want to plug them, do we?
No, I don't mind at all. We're all family. We're all from the same island, so absolutely.
All
History
right.
is the biggest thing about this island.
There you go.
But I normally do events for the guests that are staying with us, mostly during the summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And of the rooms here, you have upstairs, downstairs, so it's like 2 stories?
It's 2 stories with only the penthouse being the 3rd story. And when you stay in the house, we only allow adults only. And they get the turn-down service, extra
And this
fluff.
one here?
And this is actually the penthouse suite itself. But below us are another like 8, 9 rooms. And then on the 1st floor, there's 2 more
Down
rooms.
there. Okay.
Yes.
Now, where is it only adults only?
Only the mansion. So
Okay.
all the rooms that surround the property are for everybody, families, military, people that are getting married or going across the street to get married.
The hoi polloi.
Exactly.
Right. Now, these here, down here, these were built after this was?
Yes, because the house was built in 1908.
Okay.
The remaining rooms were built in the 70s, and they were originally apartments.
Okay, and they were turned into...
They were turned into hotel rooms. So everything from family suites to full kitchens to my smallest room that's 180 square feet.
And how long would a person typically stay here?
Generally during the fall season, maybe 1 to 2 nights. During the summer, 4 to 7 nights. Families come from Arizona. You know, it's that nice weather out there. They
Right.
want to come and enjoy the cool weather over
So
here.
you don't mind zonies at all? Then?
Absolutely
No.
not. They're my favorite.
Bread and butter.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Now I understand. Looking over my shoulder, you have a jacuzzi down there.
I do.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this. Now you said you wanted us out of this area by 9 o'clock.
Right.
Does that include the jacuzzi?
No,
area?
no, you're more than welcome. And the pool's heated to 83 degrees.
Really?
Yes.
Now, would say I just came here just in my street clothes, and I know you wouldn't want me to go in the pool with my street clothes. But so what you're saying is you're extending an invitation for us to come back later.
Yes, absolutely. Anytime.
Fantastic! We love it. And now you have had food for us
Yeah.
and drinks for our guests, and that was fantastic. We really appreciated that. Now, if somebody was listening in or watching or anything like that, and they say, "Oh, hey, we saw this great video for the Glorietta Bay Inn," and they said we saw it on the Talk of San Diego, would they get some sort of discount or anything?
During the fall season, they could say that they saw us here. I'd be happy to extend some form of discount, but they have to call me directly.
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 All right. And how's the staff here?
The staff has actually won 4 times best guest service in the state of California.
Not surprising.
No.
And do you have a hand in that?
I absolutely try to, but it's more the staff themselves. They really make it shine.
And the people that you hire, is there an extensive process going?
You know, I really look for personality, pizzazz, and enthusiasm.
How
I
about me?
have
Would
to-
you hire me if I walked in?
Absolutely. If you
Positive?
talk to my guests all morning long, I'm content.
There you go.
It's all about going above and beyond.
There you go. And the people that helped me were great. The guy came out with the cart and took it up to the room. Now, the elevator to the penthouse.
Yes.
I normally, when I'm that close to a person, I came up here with the guy. Normally, they buy me dinner.
Right.
So that's a very small elevator, isn't it?
Yes, it's an original bird-caged elevator. It's about 80 years old because it was added about 20 years after the main house was built.
Now, I've never heard of it referred to as a birdcage elevator, but it certainly is fitting because you got that sliding door.
Right.
Okay. And it just goes from the first floor to
The main lobby floor.
already, and that's it. So that elevator comes to my room.
Right.
Nobody else's.
Nobody else can come into the room.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
all yours.
You have your own elevator. And now we have our own deck here.
Yes.
And I don't want to ask what this goes for a night because it's pretty expensive.
It's expensive, but it can be negotiated.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Especially if they mention they saw the talking
Yes, and they come midweek.
during the fall season.
During the fall season.
midweek.
Midweek.
And they talk to you
They
directly.
can call me directly.
Other than that, it's a no-go.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And what's your favorite part of working here?
The guest. It's always the guest. You know.
Foreign guests or local guests are better?
You know what? Everybody. It doesn't really matter. You know, I've never had to travel, been able to travel the world. It's like the world comes to me
There you
because
go.
I meet so many different people.
Are the foreigners more trouble, though?
No,
No?
no, nobody's trouble.
How about the language barrier?
We figure it out. We've definitely had some hard ones. We figure it out.
Have you had people that you just couldn't understand what they were asking? Fine.
Well, we actually have them either guide us to their room what they need, or pictures if it has to, whatever it takes to try to get our point across.
How many different dialects or languages do you think we speak in this hotel with the staff?
Probably the top 3, which is Spanish, Tagalog, and sometimes Italian.
Sometimes Italian,
Sometimes Italian.
but no English.
No
that
English.
seems surprising.
No.
Yeah, for someplace in America. Yeah. So when somebody comes to this hotel, when they say, "What are we going to do here? What are the things to do?" What do you tell them?
The biggest thing is that everything's within walking distance. We really try to sell the community. We want everybody to go down and see all the shops and restaurants, and of course, the world famous Hotel del Coronado across the street.
They made a couple of movies there,
They did.
Do you know what movie it was?
Some Like It Hot.
Exactly. Do you know who was in that movie?
Marilyn Monroe.
And
Oh gosh, you're putting me on the spot because I give out the movie all the time. Why can't I think of his name? Jack Lemmon.
Jack Lemmon. Whoop, Lemon, that was my bad. And we had somebody else in there.
I can't remember his name.
His name was, and I'm drawing a blank too.
Tony Curtis.
Thank you so much, Tony Curtis. It was.
Yeah. So I don't know if I don't know if everyone can hear him
Yeah.
or not. Can everyone hear you? Was that comment just for us or everybody?
When I do this, they can, but they won't hear this.
Okay. Anyway, that's our sound guy and our Google expert.
I actually give that movie away as part of a romance package during the fall season.
Do you?
I do.
Now they also shot over at the boathouse.
They did? I don't
Yeah.
remember that, but I think I need to re-see the movie.
Yeah, because we did the show over there a couple of months ago.
Oh, I saw that.
And I mentioned, and he said, yeah, there were some scenes over here as well.
With Marty Jensen.
Exactly. Nice guy, isn't he?
He's a fabulous
Yeah.
guy.
Does he come over here and stay?
No, but I sent plenty of people over there to eat.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's
They
gorgeous
gave
there.
us some wonderful food, and they set us out, and just like you guys did, they put us out on our own thing here.
They do great oyster shots.
I don't know if I'd be a big oyster shot kind of a guy.
You should
know?
try it with a little tequila. It'll be good.
Yeah, you could try anything with a little tequila.
And it'll be good.
There you go. And what do you do down in Imperial Beach? You live down there, you say?
I live down there,
What do you like
but
to
I
do?
grew up here in Coronado, so this
Which
is why
Which is better?
Coronado.
Ivy.
Coronado.
But a lot of my clients are down in Imperial Beach.
Yeah.
Chicken wings, the New York style chicken wings.
Oh, I love them. I got those for my son's graduation.
Every Saturday.
Yeah.
Every Saturday you can find me in there. New York style buffalo
Oh, I
wings.
love
They're great. Yeah. On Palm Avenue. Giant Pizza King, you like that?
Yes, absolutely.
Ooh,
I've gotten their food.
on Palm Avenue and also on Coronado and 13th. Go and see my buddy Alex over there on Palm Avenue.
I'm a big fan of the Mexican Victorias. That's open 24/7.
Oh, there you go. And what about the Jersey Boys Diner? Do you eat there?
They're good too.
Have you ever had a bad meal at Jersey Boys Diner?
No.
Never. And I eat there all the time. And you go on Yelp and somebody says, oh, I ain't there. And they're
It doesn't
either
matter.
disgruntled guests, because I go in there with my camera, and if I hear people saying, oh, yeah, and they sound like locals, I'll go up to them and I'll say, hey, I shoot Fox. And they, yes, of
Yes.
course. We love every time we're in town. So all my sponsors down there, the Silver Spine Sports. Do you ever go in there?
I haven't been there yet.
So I have a week back. Do you know how long I've had it?
How long?
About a week back.
About a week.
So you can go in there. Now, what's the most exciting thing that a person could do here when they come here?
The most exciting thing is really just going to the beach and exploring that whole area, because you never know what you're going to see from the morning until the nighttime.
That beach that we have out here is one of the world's best beaches.
Yes, voted #1 last year.
Number one. You can't get any better than that. And we're, a block from the beach?
Right across the street from the beach. And sometimes you can see the SEAL team running in the morning, and in the afternoon, you see the military helicopters going by. So I would say it's one of the safest places as well.
There you go. And the view is just spectacular.
Yes.
Now, do you know any of these guys? Do any of these guys come to the hotel like regulars? Say, hey, they're in town and they stay here?
I take care of all our locals. We give a local rate during the spring and fall season. That's the Coronado Yacht Club just below us.
Okay.
The Coronado Shores to the right of us. So a lot of families come during the spring and fall, welcome, coming back from homecoming and things like that. And growing up on the island, I have a lot of connections here with kids that I grew up with.
There you go. Well, I certainly appreciate that you let us come to your hotel. It's fantastic.
Thank you so much.
And we love it, and you've been very gracious, and I couldn't thank you enough.
Thank you so much for
And
coming.
so we're going to maybe come back. I don't think we're going to come back, but maybe I might come back.
Well, you can always come back and have the free
There
continental
you go.
breakfast in the morning.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
Just tap me on the shoulder. I'll be in the pool.
You got it.
Well, thank you, Claudia.
Thank you so much.
This is Johnny and Claudia.
I'm Claudia,
With the talk.
San Diego.
There you go.
The Adventurous. Do you need a break? The Adventurous. Time to kick back and relax? The Adventurous. Searching for an unbelievable place for your next corporate event? The Adventurous. Have a birthday, graduation, reunion coming up? The Adventurous. Up for the wedding of a lifetime? The Adventurous. For more information on how you can book the cruise of a lifetime, go to adventurous.us or call 619-781-7100.
Hey, we're back. Hey, Claudia. Do you know what they're going to do with me when I die?
No, what?
What they're going to do is they're going to cremate me, okay? And then, are you familiar with the Living Reef Memorial?
No.
What they do is they take your cremated remains and they mix it up in this, it's kind of like a pyramid, upside down, kind of, maybe not even, and it has different holes in it, and it's a cement thing, it's about this big, and they take you off the Coronado Islands, and they drop you in the water, and then you become part of a reef, an artificial reef, if you will, and they call it the Living Reef Memorial. And so, if you have Uncle Charlie up on the mantelpiece, and you say, what are we going to do with Uncle Charlie? Generation to generation, they're
Right.
this way. Living Reef Memorial. Within about a week, 2 weeks or so, critters come around, and now they have a vertical place to live. And they say, hey, a new apartment building, and the big critters will go in the big holes, and the little critters will go in the little hole. And within a couple of months, you wouldn't even know it's there. It's all encrusted with critters and everything like that. So it's good for the environment. If you're buried in a cemetery, like after 25 years, they could dig you up.
Absolutely.
Positively.
My biggest fear for Fort Rosecrans.
There you go.
Yeah.
So this way, you're not going anywhere.
Right.
You're off the Coronado
I'll
Islands.
have to find out more about that. I would love to do that.
You just go to the Living Reef Memorial. .com, because they put the fun in funeral. But not the reason we called. So we're wrapping things up here. We had a fun time. Everybody that was on the show had a fun time.
I'm so happy.
And we'll put this up on the YouTube, up on the Roku. But we just want to thank all of our sponsors. We've got the Giant Pizza. We've got all of them. And we really appreciate them, because without them, we couldn't do a show. We want to thank our sound guy, Daniel, over there.
You're welcome.
And
Thank you, Daniel.
and there again, we want to thank the lovely Claudia for letting us do our show.
Thank you guys so much.
And that's about it. Next week, Monday, we're doing a Rare Monday show. We're going to be out at the San Diego Yacht Club.
That's fabulous. Great yacht club out there.
I know, so you're certainly invited. We want to thank you for bringing the food.
Good.
And the refreshments, and everybody had a great time.
They wowed it. We wowed the room for them. Some of them have never been here before.
And
now it's empty.
I know. So we really didn't mess things up too much.
No.
And we're going to try to clean up whatever mess
You
we
can
made.
still jump on the bed if you'd like.
All right, that's the deal. So look for that on the YouTube.
Sweet.
So thank you once again. We're going to be back next week on Monday. And this is Johnny
This is Claudia.
with The Talk.
San Diego.